1 year ago, I released my first Jimny review video, and according to the YouTube algorithm, release a video that is not the topic of the channel. It's not the best thing you can do, but I still did it, and the video went well. And during the last year, I got tons of questions about this car that I will try to cover in this episode. So this will be my last Jimny video. Welcome to a new Jimny video, the last Jimny video, and this time we'll do it differently. We will take lots of footage from the outside, and we have this camera pointing on the direction that I see, so you don't have to see me all the time talking from the camera. So I will do some voiceover and cover the topics that has been discussed in the thread on the comment section in the Jimny video on YouTube, and we will talk about ownership after 3 years and all the accessories and other stuff that has come up in the comments section. Yeah, we'll start with the condition. I've been owning this car for 3 years now, and it's a pretty good shape because it's parked in a carport every day, so it's you know, it's a pretty good condition for preventing aging. The painting of the Jimny is not the best, I think. I think it's really thin and gets scratches easily. On the other hand, I don't have that many scratches on the painting of the car. The ones that I have is mostly or exclusive on the plastic exterior details. Some minor stone chips has hurt the bonnet, but not that much actually, due to the car's low mileage, around 25,000 kilometers. But of course, if you use this car every day as an everyday vehicle, you'll experience more stone chips, that's for sure. And we continue and take a look at the accessories on the outside. The front runner roof rack is really good condition after 3 years. The only downside is all the accessories like the wind deflectors, the mounting bracket has lost its color, so I probably have to repaint them in the future. The IPF ladder is rock solid and should be for this price point. It's quite pricey, and it has been in great condition over all the years. And I actually got some questions about this ladder, and it's a really rock solid construction. It's easily to install and remove. The only bad thing is that you need to peel off all grip pads when fitting it, and you can reposition it, which I haven't. And the design is very toolish and fits the car really better than the front runner version. The STL high peak front and rear tow hook has unfortunately worn out more than I have feared. With lots of corrosion, but you know, it's a really exposed position, so maybe not a surprise after all. We have lots of, you know, cool accessories for the Jimny here in Europe, but not that many shackles that you have in the US. So I imported the Gear America Mega Shackles via Amazon.com, and you can see the link down below for the shackles that I bought, and the front one, the orange one, is still in good condition, and the rear one I repainted with Raptor paint, and this is really cool paint and fits the car toolish design. The Jeep spade or shovel started to rust as well, and also from the inside, and it drops rust water, you know, time from time. And I actually have a spare one that I also repainted with Raptor paint, but I still recommend the shovel. It fits the car really well, and it's not that big, and fits the front runner roof rack really good. Most of the lights have been converted to LED lighting, and I bought some from Jimny Style and some from AliExpress, and everything works really great and it's still great condition. So I was feared that, you know, the thing from AliExpress would, you know, maybe last for 1 year, but it's actually held up for 3 years, so nothing to complain about. The bonnet insulator, yeah, it's still great condition. I really don't know what kind of thing it does, but I guess it isolates the sound a bit. But it's still working, I guess. And the Rotopax gear, you know, I changed the placement from the spare wheel to the roof rack instead during the last year. I actually didn't love the, you know, the look on the rear, and this placement on the roof rack is more, you know, stable and snug and fits the car better. The Strand LED bar still produces a bright light and works really well, but the black finish is beyond matte now, so I really don't know how to polish that one, so any great suggestions for that is more than welcome. So let's talk about the accessories inside the car, and all this mounting is ram mounts. Fits this car really nice because you have some threads holes in the dashboard, 3 points that fits the ram ball joints. I think it's accessory to motorcycles. Just screw in them. I think it's 8 millimeters, and it's just perfect match for this car. Large one is for my phone, and I have that for a camera or a second phone. And I also have this on this side, on the left side, for the scanner radio, but it's too tight here, so I needed to raise it up here, and then I bought this suction cup to hold it. The armrest was bought on the UK site Big Jimny, driven by, I think his name is Martin Lines. He also has great tutorials on YouTube, so check those out. I also bought the original rear view camera. Yeah, it's working and no issue at all. It was quite easy to install. Maybe not the best resolution for a rear view camera, but it's a budget car, so it's no surprise. But it does what it's supposed to. And to be honest, this is probably the most useless accessories for the car, because you are so close to the rear of the car, so you really don't have to see in a camera. But it can help in some situation. This is the original part, and I have the part number down in the description. And up here I have the Garmin dash cam, and it's just functioning as it's supposed to do. And I also have this accessory parking mode cable, so it's record automatically everything when it's parked. But you know, it will drain the battery really fast, especially during the cold winter time. Be careful in the settings, so you don't set it for record for 24 hours. I think my setting is for 4 hours after parking. And in the sunshades, it's the Tasmanian Tigers MOL system, and I think it's the color olive, and you will find them as well in the description below. And the cargo area is not excluded from accessories. As you can see clearly, we have the cargo net. It's important from China, and also I have this tailgate stopper from APU, and also all the floor mats is from APU. It's a brand with lots of accessories for the Jimny, so I really recommend that brand. After 3 years, you need to do bi-yearly car inspection to check all, you know, brakes and everything works. And for this car, I'm a little bit worried because I have lots of accessories on the roof, and you know, LED lighting and auxiliary lights on the roof rack. My first thought was to remove everything and take it back to the original parts more, just to be sure that nothing happens in the inspection. But I will just drive to the car inspection with all the accessories on and see what happens. So let's switch scene again, and we go to the car inspection site and have a closer look at the car. Everything was fine, no worries about the LED lights or other accessories. Everything was okay, besides one thing. It's the VIN number on the frame of the car. They couldn't find it. They have a picture where it is supposed to be, but it wasn't visible. And the problem is the extra rust protection that I had a couple of years ago, and it's really bad if you don't have the VIN number on the frame of the car. I got a couple of minutes and took a look and tried to find it, scraping off with the knife, and after 5 or 10 minutes I actually found it where it's supposed to be. The car was approved, thanks to the car inspection guide to letting me have a couple of extra minutes to do this. I will continue with some, you know, quick questions from the viewers. And one question is, how is the car as a daily driver? I think it's really great because it's a short car and easy to maneuver in the city. And, you know, you don't have to worry for any potholes or curb issues. Okay, let's talk about the tires. What kind of size are they? It's BF Goodrich All-Terrain KO2, and it's 215/75 15-inch, and you have all the data down below in the description as well as links. Okay, another question is, have you lifted Jimny or it's just standard shocks? Yeah, it's standard. Just springs and shocks are original. I was concerned about the handling when the car was new, but after I changed the tires, the handling was much better. So I don't really think it's necessary to change the springs or the shocks. I understand if you do it because it looks great, and if you do heavily 4x4 driving, I guess it's quite great to have. What kind of music or song do I use in my videos? And you know, in the description below you can see all the music songs and name, and it's, you know, it's free non-copyright YouTube music. So, and you have all the information in the description below. Is the 5-door version available in Europe, and what's your opinion about that version? Well, it's not released in Europe, it's released in India and some other markets, and my opinion, well, I don't like it. I don't think the design fits the car. Just take a look at the Defender 3-door version. It's much cooler looking than the 5-door. But you know, the 3-door is not that fast car, so I guess the 5-door will be even slower because it's the same engine. It's 100 horsepower. But of course it will be more practical, maybe better handling, I don't know. But the 3-door look nicer in my opinion. Hello, have you ever had to use the Maxtrax or the shovel to get out from being stuck? No, I haven't. And well, it's always great to be prepared for the worst, but both the Maxtrax and the shovel is of course for styling as well. And the next question is, what's the safety rating of the Jimny in Europe? And it's the Euro NCAP, and it has 3 of 5 points. So it's a not great car to be involved in any accidents in. And you should be careful and driving with care in this car. So Euro NCAP 3 of 5. What is the car's paint code? It's medium gray. The paint code is ZVL, and in fact this was not my favorite color, but I have not that many options to choose from. When I bought this car, it was only the gray left with a manual gearbox and with the SZ5 trim. So it's medium gray, paint code ZVL. The last questions from the comments is, could you drift the Jimny? Well, you can, under 30 kilometers an hour, and you have to inactivate the traction control. But the traction control will automatically kick in over 30 kilometers an hour, but you can in slower speeds. And yes, as some people mentioned in the comments, the Jimny has rust protection from the factory. But here in Sweden we pour large amounts of salt on the roads on the winter period, and also gravels on the road, almost for 6 months. And the original rust coating from factory will not cope with this. Maybe for, you know, mid-European market it's enough, but not for Nordic standards. During the last year I have bought some new accessories, of course not that much that I did in the beginning, but let's take a look at those and what the future might be for this car regarding accessories. A couple of new accessories since the last video is installed. A new reverse light is just fitted on the IPF ladder at the rear. Of course I had these auxiliary lights on the roof rack, and you need to switch on them manually, so hence this reverse light. And I also bought a scanner radio including antenna bracket on the roof rack, also a new mounting bracket for the Rotopax gear as I mentioned earlier. And also I need to change the windscreen due to stone chips, but then I need to rewire all the electrical cabling up to the roof rack, and I actually don't have the energy to do that right now. So that's a project for the future. And I really don't think it's that many cool accessories left to buy, but of course they are. You can find something from Australia, such, you know, ARB front bars and snorkel system. But to be honest with you, I think all this accessory hunting and hoarding and installing, that was just my pandemic project, and today I'm just enjoying and using the car more than upgrading. And I had a thought to install a modest lifting kit like 2 inches, both for the looks and better handling, but I think I will pass this time because too much alteration will change the car to something else than it was supposed to be. I also have some questions regarding the versions that is released in Europe. I cannot talk about all the versions in Europe because I don't know, but I think it's almost the same. Here in Sweden we have 3 versions. So let's take a deeper look at what kind of difference between those versions. 3 versions was available up here, SZ4, SZ5, that's mine, and the new Toraco model, the truck or commercial. The Jimny was introduced in Sweden in 2019 and 2 trim levels was available, SZ4 and 5, and the SZ4 was a stripped down version, and the SZ5 was higher trim level. It also had LED front lights, heated mirrors with piano gloss finish, color-coded details, set door handles, aluminum rims. It also has an LCD screen and climate control, cruise control, and some other things that I can't remember right now. And the commercial was available in 2021. Then the SZ4 and 5 was discontinued due to high emissions regulations. The last available version, the commercial version, was, even more Spartan than the SZ4. It had no backseat, of course, and also a partition wall for classifiers as a van was installed from factory, and the plastic trim on the storage compartment was thinner just to gain more extra load space. Is the car for sale now? I have no plan to sell it for now. This is our second car, and it's great to facilitate everyday life. But absolutely, I can survive without it. And that's just the practical part. The other one is economics. And the road tax has decreased for this car. You have a higher road tax the first 3 years, like a penalty tax for the high emissions. And the insurance cost has decreased as well after 3 years. So the running cost for this car is quite low today. And I bought this Jimny in September 2020 for around 20,000 euros. And today it will be a higher price if I sell it. These cars are still wanted, and especially the 4-seat model with the top SZ5 trim. And with this color, the medium gray, I think it's a rare combination. So I don't think it will be any problem to sell it. It's something very special with an old school 4x4 car. It's built for adventure and exploration, just like this channel's main topic. As always, thanks for watching and see you in the next episode.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, you check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill, no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression.
Här kommer en bussjävel. Jag behöver inte göra så här hela tiden. Fan, höll jag på att smälla med den här bilen som svängde in på ett jävligt konstigt ställe. Här har de då parkerat på vägen. Vilka jävla puckon. Jag kan inte säga Japan. Different way. Oh shit, vad fan var det? Fan, jag skulle ha svängt av där. Helvete, vi skulle åka till småvägarna där istället. Ja, men kör fort då, idiot. Move.
Instead of searching inside for what they gave him, a strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I want to be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse.